Edith Speaks, Finding Her Forgotten Voice, Virtual Presentation. The First Lady's Voice. Since 2008, the Edith Bolling Wilson Birthplace Foundation has searched for any audio recording of Edith Bolling Wilson's voice. For 2 decades, that recording remained elusive. By chance, in the summer of 2025, a friend of the museum, Judge Eddie Bolling from Tallapoosa, Georgia, called the museum stating that he knew where to look. Judge Bolling specifically recalled researching in the Library of Congress's holdings during his undergraduate studies. He remembered finding a footnote that detailed how, on January 8, 1949, First Lady Mrs. Wilson donated 9,000 books, writings, and other memorabilia belonging to President Wilson. The footnote mentioned that his donation was recorded in the Woodrow Wilson Room, and the recording is held at the Library of Congress. Museum staff immediately contacted the Library of Congress and verified the existence of the recording. Thanks to our friend Eddie Bolling and the Library of Congress, the Edith Bolling Wilson Birthplace Museum now shares the only known recording of Mrs. Wilson's voice. Woodrow Wilson Room. During the dedication ceremony for the Wilson Collection in 1949, 3 individuals spoke. First was the host of the ceremony, Dr. Luther Evans, Librarian of Congress. Second was Dr. Francis Pendleton Gaines, scholar and president of Washington and Lee University, who served as the keynote speaker. Concluding the ceremony were remarks by First Lady Edith Bolling Wilson. Mrs. Wilson makes a brief but special appearance and provides remarks on her hopes for the future importance of the collection. Preserving Legacies. The following audio recording represents a pivotal moment in the life of Mrs. Wilson. With her contribution to the Library of Congress, Mrs. Wilson ensured that her husband's legacy would be cared for and protected for generations. Since its dedication, countless historians, academics, politicians, and citizens have had the ability to freely explore the collection and strive to understand a man that only Edith truly knew. Furthermore, this recording provides insight into the woman, Edith Bolling Wilson, who helped an enfeebled husband maintain his position as president. This recording allows the listener to hear Mrs. Wilson, who was once an equal to President Wilson, speak with a frail and trembling cadence. Yet, one can also perceive a sense of pride in what she did in honor of her beloved husband for posterity.
Thank you, President Gaines. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is a very great honor to present to you Mrs. Woodrow Wilson.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Evans, it gives me great pleasure to formally present the Library of Congress, the personal library of my husband, Woodrow Wilson, to be maintained as a perpetual memorial to his memory. I feel confident that this library represents the source from which he drew much of his courage and inspiration for the high ideals he gave to the world in such abundant measure.